Charlie Bonnick here for the Pita Pit pregame. Here is Shanah Leaf of the UCCS women's basketball team. First off, Shay, how you doing?
I am doing really good, Charlie. Again, how about you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Now, last weekend you guys went 1-1. Fortunately, lost to CSU Pueblo on the road. Only the second loss on the road on the season and second loss of 2016. And then came back, won against Western State. Really take me through that weekend.
Well, it was really disappointing losing to Pueblo because that was a very important game for us. I think it would have kind of changed where we're ranked in the RMAC right now, would have put us higher. I think that in the second game, we really just had to pull together and just find a way to win that game.
And with that game, you really took over against CSU Pueblo, had 13 points, led the team in scoring, and then again against Western State, really dominated the post. Really, what are your mindsets going into this game and being that starter?
I guess I feel like I need to have the mindset that when I have the opportunity to score, I need to do my best to do that. Just to try to create a post presence, and I guess for especially the second half of the season, I think I have a lot more confidence as far as just being more willing to take a girl one-on-one to the basket.
And with Western State, really, it was a team win. Tori Fisher had 22 points, Jen V. Hill 22, and everyone really stepped up that game. How big is it to have your team stepping up during these games?
I think it's really important that you can have more than one person have a great night. That's how we're going to get our wins, and especially just to be able to rely on more than one person is always, I guess, comforting when you're on a team. So.
And with this weekend, you have your last road trip of the weekend. You have Chadron State and then Regis. But with Chadron, you've played them before and unfortunately got the loss on that one. Really, what is going to be difference between that game and this game?
Well, to be honest, at the beginning of the season, our defense, we just weren't doing what we were supposed to do. And I think our defense has really improved, and it's just going to be our defensive mindset is what's going to win us this game. We're just going to play our game and not let their offense get us out of it because of their speed. So I think we're just going to have to do a good job of just doing what we're coached to do and playing team defense, and we'll be fine.
And with Chadron, they have really good post presence, and really showed that against last game you guys played them. Really, how do you plan on defending that? Yeah,
so I guess what we're going to be working on, especially in the post, is full fronting, and we're just going to have backside help. So our goal is just not even to give them an opportunity to get the ball and get them comfortable. And so once we do that, then I think if we can keep them off the block, then we'll be okay.
And it is the last road trip of the weekend. It's coming down to playoffs and, national tournaments and stuff like that. How do you really keep your mindset and keep this momentum rolling?
I mean, yeah, basketball is a long season. I just think that it's important to prioritize. I mean, obviously we're student athletes first, so it's sometimes hard to stay focused on basketball with so many other things going on. But one of the things that coach has been telling us is stay in our 3-foot world, take it one step at a time, one game at a time, one quarter at a time. And I think as long as we take it slow and just one step at a time, then it helps us stay focused.
And with these road trips, it takes a lot out of you, being on the bus and just not really being in your own bed. How do you deal with that as a player?
I guess just try to put it in the back of your mind, because these are just situations you have to go through. So, I mean, we're up doing homework on the bus, and then we go to the hotel, sleep for a little bit, wake up, shoot around, and then just have to be ready to play.
And this weekend, a big weekend with Chadron State, really just trying to focus one game at a time. Head coach Sean Nelson always says that. How does the team really take that and use it?
I just think that we really have taken it to heart, especially the second half of the season. I think in the beginning, we're mostly worried about, I wonder, toward the end, what's going to happen at the end. We need to be, ranked. We need to go to playoffs. But as soon as he was able to articulate, this is what we need to do, then I think our team has really taken that to heart.
Shanah, last question. Against Western State, really the third and fourth quarter, there was this 5 that played most of the quarter. A lot of upperclassmen, including Gabby Ramirez, Tori Fisher, Jen V. Hill, yourself, and Shannon Kelly. How big is it for the upperclassmen to step up coming into this last weekend?
Well, I think it's very important because we've been here before, so I think that as upperclassmen, we have to lead the team on the court and just show that we have the confidence to play to the best of our ability, because we've been in this situation before, and we know how to handle it, I think.
There you have it, Shanah Leaf of the UCCS women's basketball team. Shay, good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Charlie.